Hello, my friends, Evolutionary Energy Arts family. So, guys, I'm going to share with you today's reading, which is a very, very clear one. So, let's start down here at the bottom row, and we're going to see intuition and instinct. And we are being guided to really, again, go within, go with your feelings. Recognize that your feelings come from somewhere else, they come from often your higher self. And listen to that little voice within. We really have to get strongly connected to our intuition. Basically, it's the bridge to our higher self and the higher spiritual realms. So build that and cultivate that and trust in it as well. The left brain, which guides so many of us all day long, the analytical brain, always processing and analyzing, a lot of times it could lead us astray. Of course, we need to exercise caution when things are dangerous. Of course, we can use logic in all things as well. But trust in the feelings. Trust in what's coming from the inside. That is what we are to cultivate. Now, the other thing we have to do is we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. And so we see this one, the EEARTS. This is all about skilled work being rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. One of the things that I feel happens to a lot of people that are keeping track of the earth changes, that are perhaps interested in prophecy, all the things that are going on, is there's this sense of the world's falling apart around us. It's just totally falling apart around us. What does anything make a difference about? If we have all these things going on, why should I move forward and try to, make something of my life? It's useless. Everything's falling apart. But no, we don't know timing. We don't know timing on things. Do you know how many times people thought that such and such a date was going to be the end of the world? Do you know how many times the Jehovah's Witnesses said the end of the world was nigh and it's not? Do you know how many times in the past people thought the same thing? And so many people will quote Matthew 24 and, quote these same verses that talk about, the signs that we'll see. And so we'll see war in diverse places, and you're going to see earthquakes and famines and such. You know what? That has always been happening. When has that not been happening? So we need to live our lives. We need to move forward and actually enjoy our lives. And that's part of what we're seeing as we come on up. Delight. Yes, we should delight in each day. Live our lives fully. Don't just, give up on life, and don't throw your life away waiting for the end to come. That is a horrible thing to do. You're throwing days away. You're throwing hours away. Precious moments with your loved ones, with your family, with those that mean the most to you. So don't do that. Be in the moment. Be in the moment. So enjoy every day. Enjoy every moment. Work towards something. Work towards something. Increase your knowledge, increase your skills, increase your abilities. And have that be things that really make you happy. So find what makes your soul happy, where you almost feel like you're bubbling and you just can't hold back. You get so excited. What is it that gets you that excited to where you just can't shut up about something? You just got to keep talking about it. And maybe your spouse, your loved ones, your friends are like, oh God, here they go again, talking about that again. But you know what? That is probably something that's really big and a major purpose for your life. So recognize that. Come out of the closet. Don't be afraid to say who you are and what you believe. And be true to yourself. Coming out of the closet means being true to yourself. So, if you enjoy tarot cards, for instance, and you have friends and family members that maybe are of a different background and they think that they're horrible things to do and you should never touch tarot, be yourself and don't be afraid to be yourself. Maybe you have to use a little caution with some people in some ways to maintain a relationship, but then you have to ask yourself, should I be maintaining that relationship in the first place? Because as we grow and as we change, we're going to find that, friends and family will change. We don't all resonate at the same frequency. We were talking about Tesla and resonance and the power of resonance. So we're going to find, as we're growing on this journey, we're going to find other friends, we're going to find other family. And, family is not always blood. And I do totally believe that our true family is people that we've come through these lives with before. And often we're put into families that, are there for a challenge. They're there almost to be overcome in some cases. And so recognize that. Our abilities are increasing. Listen to the messages coming from above. And also decalcify your pineal gland so you'll be able to receive the messages better. And I've done videos on that before, and we've talked about that. We talked about that yesterday. And so we see the divine names of power. Mantras are something that can help you with decalcifying your pineal gland, opening it up, and strengthening your ability to communicate to the higher realms. Your higher self, God, Source, Prime Creator, again, it's whatever words you want to use. And don't forget about the Divine Feminine. Our culture has been so patriarchal, and so it's been so laden with testosterone, and the results of which are obvious with the wars and the aggression that we see across the planet. We need to cultivate a balance within all of us. All of us should strive for balance and harmony in our lives and in our own personal energies. And so don't deny the divine feminine. And again, there are so many things connected to the divine feminine. And again, it goes back also to finding your true passion, your true heart, the direction for this life. And what this life is going to look like if you're being as true to yourself as you can. So many of us wear masks. We wear masks. And actually, it makes me think about the Hopi's Kachina prophecies. Because, when the Kachina takes its mask off in public. So, again, the Kachina, it's all about masks. And then unveiling the true self. And this is on so many different levels. So many of us are afraid to show people who we really are. And do you have that going on in your life right now? Are you wearing a mask at work? Are you wearing a mask at home? Are you showing a mask to your family? Are you even showing a mask to your spouse or your significant other? Think about that. Are you being a true, authentic version of yourself? We are here to basically explore and to learn and to contribute, to love and to share. So by cultivating that which means the most to you, you can become the best you possible, and then you're going to be able to share a much higher version of yourself with the world. Is that not a better thing than putting on a mask and giving the world a you that's not 100% authentic, that's not 100% happy, that doesn't look forward to every single day? And many times, that is what happens when we find ourselves drifting and just totally astray from our path. And it can be difficult. It can be very difficult to make the necessary changes to jump on that path and to become a fully authentic version of yourself that is true to yourself, true to others, true to the world. And that version of yourself that actually will make a difference in the world. And again, that version of yourself that will actually enjoy each day, every day, each single day. Because we need to enjoy life while we're here. And it's so sad to be at a point where you're actually wishing for the end. And, unfortunately, that is the case with many people. And in many cases, it's a simple product of the system that we are in. This system which disconnects us from each other totally divides us into different groups and pits us one against the other, always in competition of some sort instead of in cooperation. So we can start to change that in our own circle. First, you have to start with being true to yourself, coming out of the closet, not being afraid of speaking your truth, sharing your truth, not worrying what other people are going to say or what they're going to think about you, because if they won't accept it, then maybe they shouldn't even be in your circle in the first place. Maybe they aren't true friends. Maybe they aren't really showing you the love and compassion that you deserve. And then once you are being your true self and sharing that and being bold and fearless about being that, then you can go out and create a new community with like-minded people, band together, become true family that is far beyond any sort of blood ties. Because the ties on the spiritual side are so much more important, tangible, and real. So, my friends, be true to yourselves. Enjoy each day as always. May you guys be blessed with abundant peace, love, health, happiness. May you live up to your highest possibility for this life. Thank you guys for your support. God bless and namaste.